station. And tomorrow you can stream Peyton Aldridge's new song. He's joining us today to catch up from Cleveland. Hey, Peyton.
Hey, how are you?
I am doing well. You've been busy, man.
I have been really busy.
So are you still in the midst of basketball season? I know that you coach there in Cleveland, or have you had to set aside those to sort of chase new dreams?
No, I'm still in basketball at the moment. We got our junior high district tournament this week, and so hopefully basketball keeps going to about the 20th of February, and all the way to make it to the state championship. And so that's our goal. So hopefully I'll be done after that.
That's pretty cool. I love that you're still balancing it all and keeping there connected in the town of Cleveland. But you got some big things on the horizon when it comes to your music career. So tell us what happens tomorrow. It's a big day for you, Peyton.
It is. I'm so excited. I'm finally getting my song, another country song, to debut on the radio. So I'm finally excited about that, and finally about the hard work that's coming through, and finally get to hear myself on the radio for the first time. So I'm really excited about that.
So what's the name of the song?
It's called Another Country Song.
Oh, okay. So I heard it as I got another country song, but that's the name.
Yeah, most of the time people ask, what's the name of it? Oh, it's another country song. What's the name of it? It's another country song.
I fell for it. I fell for the joke, Peyton. Okay, so give us a little background with it. What inspired this song? Is it an original?
Yeah. So what it is, I've actually got this song pitched to me by my friend Mark Colley, and he's been a mentor to me, and I mean, people know who Mark Colley is. He's a big guy in the 90s, and still today he's getting back on the road, still doing stuff. And he's got hits with everybody from George Strait to Garth Brooks and everybody. And he took me on, and he's been a really good friend of mine, a mentor, and he's had this idea. And he was like, man, check it out. Let me know what you think. And immediately I fell in love with it because, number one, I could just see the whole picture. And when you hear the song, it tells the story exactly. And I can just picture it. So that's why I fell in love with it, and it really hits home to me.
So how does it work? How do you go from, or you have a song, some just go straight to streaming, and then others make it to the radio? Now, again, it could be both. I don't know. I don't know the in and out of the business. How did you know that this one was actually going to make it to the radio?
Well, my whole team believed in me and believed in the song, and it just kind of happened, all the hard work. And, I've tried to get on the radio and stuff before, but just like being a young kid not having really a good song, it's hard for them to not saying, well, your song's not good enough for this. But they just said, keep trying, and thank God we finally got something I think that's really going to be a really solid song. And I think it's one of the best songs that I've ever had a chance to be a part of. And I think it's going to be really special, and all the radio stations believe in me. So I'm excited for it.
When we were supporting you through the journey of The Voice, you could tell us, like, hey, Thursday night at 7 p.m., tune in or whatever. Do you know what time tomorrow, like your song, another country song, will be airing or could air?
Yes, I know where it's going to be airing at first. I know I've got a radio interview in the morning at about 7 o'clock. So, yeah, it's going to be on bright and early.
Well, that's really
7 o'clock in the morning.
That's so exciting. Will you sit in the car and actually listen to yourself?
Oh, absolutely. I think I'm going to be in my car at 5:45 waiting on it.
Well, I think this, just as you mentioned, this was years of, hard work in the trenches, grinding away, but also, dreaming of this sort of day. So when you think about take us back, when did you first start thinking of like music as a potential career, or when did you first start dreaming of it? Let's put it that way.
Yeah, I've always been around it and I've always done it. But I think what really sparked me is when the judges at The Voice I got a chair turn. I think that's what set the fire under me, and which I know that this is always what I wanted to do. And but also at the same time, you've got a family, and at the same time, it's kind of hard to balance your time between doing music and doing family. And I will say that I wasn't the best at always being there with my family during the music because I got caught up in that crap. But now it's hard, and I got a good support group, and I got a wife behind me that supports me, and I think that's what makes it better and pushes me to keep going. So I've got a really good support group, and I've got people behind me, and they know this is what I want to do, and they're just behind me. So I think that's what's kind of set the fire under me to give my family a better opportunity than what we've had. So,
in fairness, Peyton, there's a lot of professions that get out of balance when it comes to work-life balance. So artists aren't the only one, but it's always good to have folks pulling you back, pulling the reins back just a little bit. You just got to be, mature enough to hear them and to recognize when to find that. You'll always be balancing it out. Let me just say it that way.
No, absolutely.
Yeah. So you also balance in there a lot of gigs. I know you've got one coming up, I think, this weekend in your hometown of Cleveland. What's going on this Saturday?
Oh, I'm so pumped, man. We're playing at the Bologna Performing Arts Center, and I actually get to headline my own show there. I mean, this is a dream come true from watching shows there. I never thought that I'd be on that stage as soon as I am, and I'm just very blessed to have alongside with me Morgan Miles and Mark Colley. I mean, it's going to be a great show, and like I said, I'm still just it still seems like a dream. It still just seems like I'm dreaming.
Well, you're not dreaming. A lot of hard work went into this. You weren't necessarily an overnight success, which I think a lot of people think that the music, definitely the TV shows help, but, this has been something you've been thinking about for a while. Just last week, we got the chance to talk to the girls at Chapel Hart, and they're on their first headlining tour coming up this year. And so I feel like, you just keep at it, Peyton, and we'll be here talking about that for you.
They're sweet, man. I got to actually open up with them in Meridian this year, and man, they're incredible, and they're the sweet people, and they deserve every bit of thing they got. So they're awesome. Well,
let's go back to the fact that you've got young men who are headed into, what'd you say, the quarterfinals there in basketball?
That's right.
So what's it like watching them aspire and work hard and start chasing the dream of, going, I guess, is it state? I'm trying to get my sporting
so we
right.
got our district tournament coming up, but the ultimate goal every year, I mean, you want to win district and you want to go to North State and win it, but the ultimate goal is for that state championship. So that's what we're striving for. Bio Academy, we've never had one in basketball here, so. And that's our whole thing, just building towards that and getting there. So, and this is my last year with basketball. So, of course, we want to go out with a bang, and so I just hopefully we get there. So, and like I said, I've committed to him and my brother, which is the head coach. I'm finishing this out. I ain't just go quit something. So, I'm in it to the long haul.
Have they heard another country song?
They have not. My brother's heard it. But no one else has heard it yet.
Who are you most nervous in your inner circle to play like new music for in terms of your critic?
I would just say I'd not say my closest friend, just my friends and stuff from my hometown. They've never heard the song yet. Of course, you never know how a song's going to do, but I'm just excited for them to kind of hear a new side of me where it's really defines who I really am as a singer and as an artist. So that's what I'm really excited for.
Is this the single off of a new album?
It is. We got an album going to come out hopefully this year. We've got lots and lots of songs we've been working on and been in the studio so much. But I don't know when that's going to drop or what's going to happen there. But I know this is going to be my single, so I'm excited for it.
Where is your studio, Peyton? Where do you go to record another country song or some of your other works?
Yeah, so we recorded this one actually with a guy named Brock Berryhill. He's actually produced a bunch of Kane Brown and Brantley Gilbert's records and all that other stuff, and he's actually a writer on this song. And we did this at his little studio in Nashville, so it was a really cool experience to be working with those kind of guys for the first time ever.
So is this day going by super slow or super fast for you, Peyton? Because, tomorrow's your big day.
It is going super slow. I'm sitting here at 2 o'clock. We got basketball practice at 3, which that'll speed up a little bit of time. But it's just like, man, now I got to go home and go to sleep and wake up. I don't think I'll be able to sleep tonight.
So I know it's exciting and everything is sort of coming together, but we want to make sure folks also know where they can stay up to date with you, where they can get tickets to your concert and all of that. So where's the best place to stay connected with you, Peyton?
Yeah, so absolutely. I got a Facebook page. It's Peyton Aldridge Music. I've got promos and all this stuff on there, and I've actually got a link where you can just click the link and go buy direct tickets there. But you can also go to the Bologna Performing Arts Center website and go to tickets, and you can buy tickets from there. And I got my Instagram is the Peyton Aldridge, And, you can just keep up with me on all social medias there. I'm everywhere.
And then once it drops tomorrow on Country Music Radio, another country song, Peyton, can folks stream it or download it in other places?
So right now we're going to we're not dropping it for streaming on all that stuff yet. It's going to be a couple weeks out because we got to get some more ducks in a row. But it's going to hit the radio, so to trying to give me some boost and give me some momentum going. So
well, you're taking us out today. This is your acoustic version that came off your Instagram of you playing another country song. That's Peyton Aldridge. Best of luck to you, buddy. You're welcome back at any time, and we're rooting for you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
All righty. You guys stick with us. We got more for you coming up next.